Well, hi everybody, this is Pop Olson, and we're going to do part 3 of the special night races in Graham, Washington. So, let's start out with Light 160. This is an A main event. So it looks like Jonathan is in car position number 2. He's on the outside first row. I don't know if you noticed that almost all the lights on the poles and around the track have been changed out to LEDs. So it really lights up the track pretty good. So it looks like I think that's Zoe out front. Jonathan is in second. That looks like Mr. Parker Fry has taken over second place. I'll tell you, the kids enjoyed this night racing so much. It was a lot of fun.
36 laps to go. 960.
So I don't know all the kids in Light 160, so I really can't name off everybody. But all once I feel comfortable, I'll let you know who they are. And again, I'm looking at a really small screen, so it's kind of hard to tell who's all in here. So it looks like Zoe's at first, Parker in second, Jonathan slipped back to fourth. Well, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to say they're spread out enough that there probably won't be another crash until the end of this race. Let's stay tuned and find out. So I guess I'll talk a little bit about what's coming up. So this is our special night race, and this is a prep for our regional race here in Graham, Washington. And so other people from other tracks usually try to come to a race just before a regional race, wherever their race is being held for their regional race, so they can get the lay of the land, so they can get their cars set up, so they can kind of be ready. And so there's quite a few cars in here I don't recognize 100%. But the following weekend from this race was our regional race in Graham, and you'll be seeing that coming up very soon. So then after our regional race, which will take Saturday and Sunday to complete that round of racing, we will be leaving to go to San Bernardino, California, to the Western Grands. And videos will be coming from that race shortly after our regional race. A lot of action, a lot of fun, and a lot of great adventures. Win, lose, or draw, this is so much fun for your kids. It's just amazing. All right, we got a yellow flag. So they're all bunched back up.
To go. Jonathan's the last car.
So it looks like Parker Fry's out front. Jonathan, which is a lap car, but it's like all of a sudden Jonathan's car came alive and he's going to challenge Parker Fry.
Come on, Jonathan.
So kids, when they hit that 100-pound zone, it's really hard to set these cars up because there's no weight in his car. We didn't have to put any weight because he's still racing light as a 100-pound, 108-pound kid. But we finally figured out the setup. Like I said, I knew we would, but we're going to be moving him up to heavyweight. All right, one lap to go. All right, good job, guys. Good job, Miss Parker. Good job, everybody. Light World Formula, amen. Okay, Kylie's all the way in the back. Black car, orange helmet, and look at this. Oh, yellow flag. Okay, here we go. Now watch Kylie. Watch what she does here. Cuts to the inside, right at that line, and she's right off the top, starting to make her move. So she's already passed two cars from the back. She's now in fourth place. And there she goes. Now she's in third place. But right behind her is the D.
Come on, Kylie. Come on, Jonathan! Come on, Bernie!
And I don't know what's going on with Jonathan's World Formula. He's usually really fast, and he's taking up the back. I don't know. It might be just we missed a gear or what, but he is not up to speed right yet. All right, yellow flag. All right, Kylie's out front. Good job, Kylie. So we set up the cars very, very close between Kylie and Jonathan. The difference is
22 laps to go.
we might have to put a little bit more weight in the car for Jonathan than we do for Kylie. And having that weight positioned in your car will make a big difference. So, you know, a lot of us, when we first start out, just put it right under the driver's tail, their bottom. And if you really get into the science of this, sometimes moving the weight around in your car makes a big difference on your time. So to give some little information on that, you know, stop by some of the older drivers and the ones that have been doing very well, and ask them about, you know, positioning their weight and what they do with their car. That might make a big difference on your speed. It's a good speed secret. Okay, so you just saw Kylie leading by a lot.
Now she's in the back, 11 laps.
So you saw Kylie leading by quite a bit.
Kylie's number 4.
And
Jonathan's number 4.
she just pulled off to the side there and stopped. What happened, and we didn't know this until almost after the race, is, you know, she's grown 6 or 7, maybe 8 inches in a year. And her bones are, you know, you got the growing pains, I guess you could say. Anyway, she said her wrist gave out. She couldn't grip the steering wheel anymore, and that's why she pulled over. So her dad said, just finish up the race. You don't have to worry about passing or anything like that. Just take it easy. And so she's there just to finish out the race, but there was nothing wrong with her car. But her wrist gave out. So, you know, at different times these kids have growth spurts that you have to be aware of, and that's when you have to change your car. You're constantly changing the setup as they gain a few pounds. All right, 1 lap to go. All right, good job. Looks like Mr. Beaver won this one. Good job by all. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this. We are moving on to our regional races coming up next. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you at the next one.